Greetings, dear students, and welcome to your Level 1 course. As you might be aware, this course is online and synchronous. This means that you will have weekly online sessions through Zoom or any other video conferencing platform embedded in Blackboard. And it is for this reason that your first main source of information is your professor. Nevertheless, you might also request extra information or tutoring sessions from the English coordinator assigned to your campus. Let's start with the basics, shall we? One of the first things that you should do is to look for your course's NRC, which is a 4-digit code next to the course's name. For example, LCE001 7878. Then, you need to pay attention to who your assigned professor is. Please note, your instructor is not to be confused with your campus's English coordinator, who oversees your professor. Why is this information important? Because in the event that you contact your professor, the more information you can provide about yourself and your problem, the easier it will be for us to provide an answer to your inquiry. Don't forget that professors have sometimes more than one course assigned to them. Remember that there is an established communication protocol when it comes to contacting your professor and waiting for a response. You should wait for at least 24 hours, and if you don't receive an answer within that time, or the one set by your professor, you should contact the English coordinator from your campus. We highly suggest following this protocol before contacting the head of your program first. How am I supposed to learn in this online modality? As we mentioned before, in this online course, you will have weekly face-to-face lessons through video conferencing with your assigned professor, who will be giving the lessons in the scheduled modules. Your professor will also be monitoring your work, sending weekly reminders, and providing all the necessary information and materials so that you can pass your English course with flying colors. Take note that learning online requires all your attention and participation in class. So if you wish to be successful in this course, you must put a lot of effort in class as well as in your self-study time. Don't wait till tests are around the corner to pick up your notes or complete the platform activities. Learning takes time and discipline. How is this course structured and what materials are available to me? As we mentioned before, as a facilitator, your professor will provide you with plenty of materials in their preferred format. For example, the program for your course contains a description of the units covered, the learning outcomes for your level, the methodology, formal aspects of the level, and any other elements that are relevant to your learning experience. This is considered induction material, and we highly recommend that you read through all the files you will be given throughout the course as well. The course's calendar is by far one of the most important materials that you will receive during week 1 because it contains a brief description of the tests for this level, their dates, and the units to be covered, as well as the weekly pacing that you should follow. It is important to mention that before any tests or cathedra, you will be given the specifications chart, which provides more in-depth information regarding the assessment criteria, learning outcomes, scores, and units to be assessed. Finally, aside from the course materials mentioned before, this course is structured around two other main components: Blackboard Ultra, which is organized following the course's calendar. Blackboard Ultra is where your graded tests will be allocated. English Discoveries provides the content for you to work on and study on a weekly basis. Remember that all units will be graded based on the course's calendar.